and dispel, hopefully, some of the myths about cancer. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, when cancer does strike a life, it changes forever for the patient, for the family, and as Michelle said, for the surrounding community. That is exactly what happened last winter when Andrew McDonough fell ill after a weekend soccer tournament. In a matter of hours, he was facing a life and death struggle. His body was failing, leukemia the underlying cause. One case, one boy, but an amazing story of inspiration and mission. His family, his soccer team, his school, and his church community all rallied around hope in the face of insurmountable odds. And thus, the Be Positive, Live Like Andrew mission was created. Andrew did lose his battle with leukemia this summer, but that Be Positive message carries on that legacy of a life that was lived, not lost, and it will live on for decades. Joe McDonough, Andrew's father, joins us. It is an incredible story of how people all around the world became aware of this daily life and death struggle your son went through, but that was not the focus. It was his spirit. Yeah. Why do you think that is?
You know, it's interesting. I think part of the magic of Andrew and why his story resonated with people all over the world was here was a seemingly healthy boy in tremendous shape, playing soccer on a Saturday. 48 hours later, his heart stops. And on the first night we're in the hospital, we thought we were going in because he had appendicitis. We find out he has leukemia. And they said, he's not going to live through tonight. He lived through that night. He lived through 2 other times when they said he's not going to make it. He lived 166 more, what we call bonus days, to be able to really give us the Be Positive movement and touch people around the world. There were prayers inserted in the Western Wall in Jerusalem to candles lit at the grotto in Notre Dame. We have almost 1.2 million hits on his website. And as you said, a movement was created. And that's important to us because we are living our worst nightmares as parents. Our daughter's living her worst nightmare. We miss the most wonderful boy. But to know that he lives on and continues to touch people means a lot to us.
Well, even just for me, if we could take a look at some of the pictures we have of the Be Positive mission that's out there. I've seen these T-shirts on the University of Maryland campus. I've seen them in D.C. I saw them in New York.
Yeah. On
the Ocean City, New Jersey beach. Wherever you go, you see the giant Be Positive gone from pray for Andrew to live like Andrew. Right. It has to make your mission that much more fortified to know that this is just slowly going everywhere. And Andrew will always be remembered as the kid who made a difference.
I hope so. I sincerely hope so, because the one thing that I cannot accept is that my 14-year-old son died in vain. And to know that he's changing people's lives, beyond even the T-shirts and the wristbands, we get letters, cards, and postings every day that say, our lives have changed because of your son. We're doing things differently because of Andrew. And you know, the first few times, you're like thinking, okay, they're just being nice. But dozens and dozens and dozens of people are saying their lives have changed. Parents are hugging their kids more. Kids are making more time for their parents. People are stopping and appreciating the little things in life and keeping their life in perspective. Maybe you didn't get the 94 on the test and you got an 89, or maybe your child's room's a little messy. You still have the opportunity to hug your child. Unfortunately, I don't have that opportunity to hug Andrew anymore. He did carve out a lot of time for me. We had catches, we went for walks, we shot hoops and pool, and because of that, that was a gift he gave me, memories that I will have forever.
Well, hopefully the hugs are coming from the community that are around. You can get the wristbands for Live Like Andrew and the T-shirts so that people can join this crusade to be positive and to remind people that, you know, a life is not how it is lost, it is how it is lived. Joe McDonough, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, livelikeandrew.org is the website. It is just the right note to end tonight's forum. Our thanks to Joe McDonough and to our other guests. Delaware Tonight will continue.